So yeah, I'm back here with more Metal Gear Solid, picking up where I left off with the um, integral version of Metal Gear Solid. When we last left off, we had we had infiltrated Shadow Moses, um, made contact with both hostages, only for both to end up dying from what appears to be a heart attack. I blame Taco Bell. I blame Taco Bell. So we are now our next objective is to rescue Hal Emmerich. But before that, we got contact the Colonel's niece, Meryl. So that's where we're at right now. Been alright so far. Definitely needed the extra week to probably set up for return to content. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds awesome. But yeah, I hope your return to your return to content is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up here. So my week has been good. Has some nasty weather here, but and dealing with family members being a little sick. But other than that, the week has been good. A little productive, but good. Alright, so let's load our game. Armory South. Read mission log. Yes. Did everybody catch all that? It's really, it's really cool that this game added mission logs to like catch you up on what you what you previously did. I wish more games did something like this. Added these laws to catch you up on what you've been doing. Especially for those who been taking a little extended break from a certain game, only to pick it back and only to come right back and not have any idea of what you did last time, of what you where you're at. Alright, so with the armory, this is where we fought over Ocelot. But before we can contact Meryl, we got head out of the jamming zone. Oh, there was some more concrete walls that you can blow up, like this one. But it leads to a door that I do not have the key card for. So I'm gonna have to come back for this. Besides, I'm a C4. Okay, so we are no longer alone here. We got guards patrolling. So we got a pharmacy here. That we can pick up. Problem is, this is guarded by invisible lasers. invisible lasers that will trigger an alarm if it requires them. There are two ways to see a lot. There are two ways to see lasers. Either by equipping the silhouettes, that's one way, and see where the lasers are. Or you can equip thermal goggles. A little harsh on the eyes, but hey, at least with thermal goggles, you don't have to worry about your life going down. Because after all, cigarettes are hazardous to your health. Even says so on the item description. Okay. Alright, so this is a good place. This is a good place to contact Meryl. So Meryl's frequency is on the back of the CD case, according to Baker. It means the CD case that the game came in. But how do we find the CD case here? Turn around and 140.15. You just gotta love Kojima's fourth wall breaking. Okay, 140.15.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Wow, he's really well known, isn't he?
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Jeez,
Oh,
Snake.
just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Because it's not.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything,
When
did
do they ever?
Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy.
It is fishy.
So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
I still say it's
Sounds
Taco
like
Bell.
it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably.
No, I
He
say
should
that
be in the
knowing I
research
had
lab in
Taco
the
Bell
second
for
floor
lunch.
basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Or the second time.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Right. Now, let's call Colonel given the news that his niece is safe.
It looks like the place is protected by...
Oh, wait. I gotta get out of here first. Otherwise, the Colonel will just keep talking to me about infrared beams and how I should avoid them. Alright, move. There were two rooms I lasted open. Okay, now let's call the Colonel.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
Way to bring down the mood.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials.
You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
Alright, what about Master?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Uh-huh. Good advice.
What can I do for you, Snake? Snake, like Shakespeare said, knots had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Good idea. That's a good advice. Reminder to watch out for that, for those traps. Got some traps. Oh. Okay, I'm clear. Alright, let's head up to the first floor.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait! You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
And she's logged off. Oh, Meryl, what are we going to do with you? Okay, so there are some rooms that we can explore. Now that they've got a level 2 card. Just gotta stealthily take this guy out. Make sure that nothing's equipped. Walk up behind him. Hold down weapon button to grab onto him. Tap repeatedly and out of action he goes. Now we got a SOCOM suppressor. That is going to make taking out baddies a little easier. Okay. There's like a boy that security camera. We're clear. Always remember, security cameras have blind spot right underneath them. Oh, these guys are in trouble now. Look what we got. Cardboard box.
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah, remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them. A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar.
It saved my skin more than a few times in outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
A cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg. I've got no comment.
Oh, trust me, Meryl. You will learn to love the cardboard box.
A cardboard box. A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper. It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
I am Cardboard Boss, here to infiltrate your little fortress. Fear me. Fear the almighty Cardboard Boss. Down he goes. And I'll just avoid the security camera. Go in here and we'll pick up the mine detector. And another ration. Because why not? Now, used the right way, cardboard boxes can be used to fool enemies. But I find it is most useful when avoiding detection from security cameras.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Alright, so it's pretty much an automatic game over if you trip any of those sensors. That's what we're gonna say.
Snake?
Snake, in China, they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad breath. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
But it would help if you avoid telling that crocodile that he has bad breath. Alright, so make sure I don't trip any of the sensors. Alright. And there we go. Smoothly done, if I say so myself. feels so cold all of a sudden.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
That's odd. Let's ask the Colonel about it.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Right. So, we know from playing Metal Gear 2 is that Great Boss was helping Snake through secret codec communications and saying and saying that I'm your #1 fan. Snake thought, but I don't think it crossed Snake's mind at this point that Deep Throat is Great Boss. I'm sure he thought that it was all just coincidence. So I got the mine detector equipped, showing where all the claymore mines are, as well as their area of effect. But there are times when you need to have the mine detector equipped when there are mines around, but the radar is not offline, making the mine detector useless. You can also use the thermal goggles to see claymore mines. Problem is, downside is you don't see their area of effect. And of course, you can pick up claymore mines by simply crawling over them. Alright, let's move on. And we're about to get tanked. Literally.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Are you sure about that?
Send him a message.
That gotta be painful on his legs.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Oh, that's great. We gotta fight a tank. Joy. Let's pull up Nastasha and she'll tell us how to beat the tank.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse the tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
What about when I get closer enough to it?
Even even if you can get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour. First, you'll have to slow it down. Go after its caterpillars with C4 or grenades. Once it slows down, toss a grenade in the commander's turret. The M1 has exceptionally strong armor. With your weapons, the only way to beat it is to attack the soldiers inside through the hatch. Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so first thing first, we'll throw a trap grenade, and that'll give us an opening if it close. Now I gotta slow this thing down. Wait. Ah, crap. Well, I wonder if I can use Claymore. Oh wait, is that? No. I was hoping that was C4. Well, that's a little problem with that strategy of mine. Without any way to slow that thing down. Sending a grenade into that turret is going to be difficult. Okay, so guess I'm not gonna have any C4 to use. So you don't necessarily have to go.
See how you like this?
You can still damage the enemies inside if you could get grenades close enough to him. So for maximum effect, try to land a grenade inside the turret and down the hatch. That did it. That slowed it down. Now. Alright, one more. Down the hatch. Got a level 3 card.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Alright. Oh, we can pick up 3 rashes now. Nice. So, after that charming little boss fight, let's save.
What can I do for you, Snake? How's it going, Snake? Have you gotten used to using the radar yet?
Yeah, it's a great system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
You're watching everything?
Of course. If you were my boyfriend, you'd never be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
True. You always know where you're going. And being watched. Okay, so the problem with this floor, this floor is going to be inconvenient because you won't be able to use any weapons. And the Colonel and Naomi is going to tell us why.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Right. You'll notice that these guys all have gas masks. I'm gonna call Meryl about it.
Dr. Emmerich should be in the laboratory area in the second floor basement. Heavy arms fire in that area is strictly prohibited. An explosion could cause nuclear material to leak from one or more of the warheads, and that would be a very serious problem. Please be careful.
It looks like they're equipped with gas masks.
That's because they're not supposed to use heavy arms.
You mean they use chemical weapons instead?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm not clear yet. Now I'm clear. Okay, this is one way I could head. There's one way I can head into the elevator. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to call Nastasha about this.
Snake, that is a nuclear warhead storage area.
Are all these filled with nuclear warheads?
Yes, but their detonation mechanisms have been removed.
So I don't have to worry about this island turning into a pile of smoking rubble.
No, but if the casing is damaged, they may be leaking nuclear materials. Please, make sure you do not use your gun around there. Naturally, nuclear weapons contain plutonium. Most of the radiation emitted by plutonium isotopes consists of alpha rays. The ionization effects are strong, but if they are kept in containers, there is no danger of exposure. But if plutonium enters the body through breathing or other contact, it is quickly absorbed into the bones and internal organs. After that, there is no way to remove it. Once that happens, the victim will be constantly exposed to it, and just one millionth of a gram of plutonium can cause cancer. That is why a plutonium leak is such a serious danger. Make sure you do not use your gun anywhere near there.
Noted. Okay. Let's go to the elevator. I read that, was it second floor basements? Yeah, I think it was second floor basements. Yeah, I read that, pressing the elevator button repeatedly, makes it go faster. Makes the elevator ride faster. Got a red dot to our right. There's Dr. Emmerich, aka Otacon. What a shocking turn of events.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Yeah, remote control missile. It's just like in Metal Gear 1. When we had to use a remote control missile to destroy power panels to disable electric floors. Didn't we have to do that in Didn't we have to do that in Metal Gear 2 as well? I could have swore we had to do that in Metal Gear 2 as well. Oh shoot! I was about to head right into that enemy. You were about to have a head-on collision. I'm here. So what happens here is that we got one enemy that patrols that room in there, while another enemy spends his time in the bathroom. And over time, the two sentries will switch places. One will relieve the other, while the other one goes into the bathroom in its place. Now, I'm not really sure if that keeps up. Like, does that constantly happen, or will both enemies find themselves in the restroom?
What can I do for you, Snake? Snake, have you ever heard the saying, friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it. If you're in trouble or if you need some information about something, please contact Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
Okay. But I like talking to you. Why haven't I done an artwork of Maylene? There we go. Alright. Now, let's get some fresh air. And we'll destroy the, gun turrets at the entrance to Otacon Dad. Okay. Now it should be gas mask. Right, yep, got gas mask. That'll make me able to spend time in the gas hallway longer. How's that? Keep out. That didn't sound good. Wow, that's a grisly sight.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade. What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Couldn't be.
What?
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
Right. Right after I say.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very close to you. Be careful. Be careful, Snake.
It's a ghost. A ghost? It's him! The ninja!
The ninja.
What?
That stealth camouflage. It's him. It must be.
Snake, Emmerich's in danger. Hurry and go after him.
This guy is still alive. He's still alive. Use a gun bomb bad. Yeah. Let me help you out. Come on. Jeez. Die hard. Okay, I got a scientist to save.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about?
Behind you.
Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Okay. So first off, all weapons, except for Japanese. Japanese are effective because it's basically part machine. All weapons are ineffective. You can't use them. Like, let me try. Ooh, how? Try using a sword on it.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Right. So yeah, all our weapons are useless. Can't use them against a ninja. So this battle is going to be one-on-one affair. It's going to be merely hand-to-hand combat. Yes, he is using a sword, but
good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
right now it's hand-to-hand. Right, let me fight him over here. There's plenty enough room over here. So you gotta be careful when fighting ninja. Yeah, got careful of those acrobatic moves. So pretty much, stay on your toes. That's pretty much the best advice I can say. Just stay on your toes. Try to avoid his attacks and counterattack. That leaping attack from above is a good move to dodge and counterattack. Now, Japanese are effective against him, but I actually don't want to use them. There we go. Avoid counterattack. Yeah, I'd rather not use the trap grenades. Want to keep it fair. Now this fight does have multiple stages, like phases, I should say.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
So this phase is pretty much hide and seek. Find where the ninja is, and then attack.
I'm here, Snake.
They gave us a freebie by showing us where they gave us a freebie by showing us where the first spot is. But now we gotta find him. And he's using stealth camouflage to hide himself. But we can see where he is through the thermal goggles. I'm gonna have a chat with my support team in the meantime.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally Liquid Snake. Genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes.
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Does Nastasha have anything to say?
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
Powered exoskeleton? You mean like prosthetic arms and legs?
No. Prosthetics are intended to replace original body parts. That ninja's exoskeleton makes him far stronger than any normal human. He is a true cyborg, a cybernetic organism.
So he's half machine, huh?
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea that such a creature really existed.
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
I already did. Okay, Memo's not going to know anything. So let's equip the thermal goggles and try to find him. I found you.
Where are you looking?
Where am I looking? I'm looking for you.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
We are beating him so bad that. Okay, this next phase is he's gonna do a teleport punch. So we are beating him so bad that he's now turning him into a masochist. So yeah, he's gonna do a teleport punch. So try to dodge the punch and then counterattack.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The field of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew. That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Alright. You want your punishment? I'll give you your punishment.
That's good, Snake.
Now one last thing I'm going to say is, once you deplete his health, stay away from him. Because he's going to freak out, and it's a ranged freak out. So you can't get close to him. Too dangerous to get close to. So now you can use your weapons. Unload your fondness on him.
I felt that snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
It's a headache. No, for this, I'm blaming the chili.
Is it over?
The chili has got him. He's experiencing explosive diarrhea. That's how I want to let him.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with the prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
They made his assistants a hellish one now.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
And this is the meeting of future besties.
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes,
yeah,
but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing...
PS1 was the best console.
Damn. Damn.
So many
I'm
great...
such a fool.
So many great games.
It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life.
PS2 wasn't bad, but I missed the PS1 era.
And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Not the kind of legacy I will want to inherit.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind.
Resident Evil.
The one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind.
Oh, got started during that era.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Oh yeah, Twisted Metal too, yeah.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk, Need for Speed. Yep.
I'll show you the way.
On that leg
Silent
of yours,
Hill?
you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
Good point.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Oh yeah, Siphon filtering.
It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
I bet Snake was like, where was that when I was part of Foxhound?
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
That's not good.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
Imagine Sweeter with Snake.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
Could try to get a little bit. Could try to get a little
Here, use this security
bandana on
card.
her.
It's security level 4.
Okay, that's trying to stop her from shaking it off.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Because they had
Forget
Taco
it,
Bell.
Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
For those of you
I
wondering,
became a scientist because
this
I
is
wanted to
from
make robots
Psychonauts.
like the ones in the Japanese
I mean,
animes.
Police Knots.
Really, it's true.
An earlier Hideo Kojima
Just
game.
sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Dude is a weeb. He's awesome though. You'll learn to like him. You had Taco Bell today. You had Taco Bell. The crunch wrap you had hit different. Good different or bad different? I had Taco Bell for lunch too. Just 2 soft tacos. Good different? Gotcha. Yeah, the 2 hostages that were supposed to rescued both died of a heart attack. You know that if you know the game story, you know why. I've been saying that they all died from having Taco Bell. Taco Bell, if you're watching this video, I am sorry for saying that. I'm sorry for saying that. Please don't block me. Okay, so I got nothing changed. Item carrying capacity wise. Let's check their PlayStation console. Oh yeah. PlayStation console looks like it's in good shape. The rest of the computers though, yeah. Yeah. The rest of the computers look like they're scrap. I think I'm actually going to cry from that. TKO from the tacos. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, those anime scenes that they showed, those are from Police Nos. Earlier Hideo Kojima game. I wouldn't be surprised if people saw that scene. It was like, ooh, that anime looks cool. What anime was that from? Okay, let's save. Let's save after going through that boss fight.
Einstein said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
You need a hug, Maylene. Maylene, you need a hug. Come on, Maylene. Bring in. I'll give you a hug.
Well, it looks like you've rescued Emmerich for the time being.
Yeah, with that stealth camouflage, he should be able to hide safely. Gray Fox. I can't believe it. But the real problem is your niece. The way the codec got cut off like that has me worried. Something must have happened to her.
You're worried about Meryl?
Not exactly. It's just that she's holding the detonation code override keys. They're our last chance of stopping that nuclear launch.
You're a cold man. Your mission is more important than the life of your companions?
This is war. Survival is the name of the game. Sometimes you have to be cold to survive.
Yes, but...
Snake, either way, I want you to find Meryl as soon as possible.
I understand.
Alright. Next, save Meryl. Let's go up to, I think she's in B1 of the building that we're in. So, let's go and save Meryl. Oh man. Well, he's dead now. He's dead, Jim. So I think here is where I'm going. So I think here is where I'm going to end part 2 of my Metal Gear Solid YouTube viz. So this is going to be the start of part 3. So yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all for watching. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, take care, guys. Stay nerdy. Da 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 da.